Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to play my next life as a villainess, all roots lead to doom. The Pirates of Disturbance, I think? Pirates of the Disturbance. So yeah, I do want to play this. I just got done watching the last 2 episodes of the series and it's very good. I'm a sucker for romance, but so season 1 is getting to know everyone, her avoiding her doom flags. Season 2, there's a little more romance in it, and yeah, there's a little more romance. So a couple of characters confess to her, so but I was some of these characters are pretty quiet. I don't know who is who, so I think I'm gonna turn up volumes of everyone once I get my display to come over. My display, it takes forever to turn over. Okay, so we're on sound, character voices. All of them, we're gonna turn them up 1 notch. That should be good enough. Katarina has a voice, so I'm really excited. I'm excited about this in general because I didn't realize how many famous voice actors were in here. So you have Kirito from SAO. He's playing Nicole. Nicole, which is the purple hair dude. He looks more black hair in this one, but green shirt, purple hair. That is Kirito. Aoi Shota is going to play Geordo, and he's a really good singer. I have all of his songs on my playlist. Well, not all, but like all I can find on Spotify. He also plays in Uta no Prince-sama. There's another one that does too. The rest of the characters, I mean, I know them from other Otome games. There is Shinobu plays. I don't remember who she plays. She's in here though. Shinobu is a character in here, and there was another Demon Slayer one I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. There's 2 Genshin Impact character voices in here, so lots of famous voice actors. So I'm looking forward to this. I watched this in English. I watched the anime in English, but if I had known the voices, I probably would have watched it in Japanese, just so the voices, I would have been used to the voices and it would have carried over to the game for me. But we're gonna get used to them nonetheless. We're gonna start a new game. It said that streaming this game without the copyrighted permission of, the game was not permitted. It's against the law. I don't know if I can post videos of this, but I will double check. And if this does get released, then I would just assume that everything was fine. Prologue, Invitation to Sea. So this takes place, I guess, during a summer break. Maybe she doesn't talk to herself, huh? I found myself in my room. It has light pink walls and a black table, a pipe-framed bed with light blue sheets. Placed on the bed is a blue pillow. Ah, this is Atsu's room. How nostalgic. Atsu. I think that was her friend in the anime. I came here all the time in my past life. Yep, she did. A sound suddenly places me in reverie. It's one I haven't heard in some time. My hands are tearing cell phone wrap off the package from the website we often ordered from back then. Wait, are these my hands? Looking closely, my hands are kind of different from mine. I wonder why. The hands take a book from the wrap. Huh? That taught me those voices. I'm not going to be reading the voice because obviously it sounds much better when they've acted out more than me. Atsu. I am Atsu in this stream. Or am I Atsu? It's not like I'm behind Atsu or like we're in the same place. It feels like I literally am Atsu. Wait, I think I know that picture she's holding. No way. The book says Fortune Lover, the official fan book, Dreamy Romance. Fortune Lover is the name of the Otome game I was obsessed with in my previous life. Oh man, I didn't know about this book. It'd be cool if the special CGs I got in-game are in it. Like the one with Geordo eating the muffin Maria dropped. Oh yeah, hey Atsu, I avoided all the doom flags. So yeah, this takes place after season 2 is what I'm assuming, since the anime's been off for a while.
やっぱりジオルド王子のこの腹黒ド S の表情差分最高だな。特にゲーム終盤だとこの笑顔が絶妙に変化してくんだよね。
Ah, she can't hear me. Well, obviously I am her right now. This body is Atsu, so of course I can't force her to say things I want. But if this is a dream, at least I wanted to talk to her. I want to read the official fan book too, so... No, wait. Atsu, I'm not done with that page yet. Atsu, unable to hear my muted screams, slips onward mercilessly. It feels like she's kind of spiritually in the place that her friend is right now. And then I spot a familiar face.
出た悪役令嬢。カタリナの表情差分ってやけに多いんだよね。スタッフに逆に気に入られてそうだな。
Oh no, Katarina Clays. Katarina Clays is the villainess of Fortune Lover. She's a character who does awful, criminal things to the protagonist Maria and gets killed or exiled in most endings. And I, an ordinary schoolgirl, have reincarnated as her. In other words, I'm Katarina Clays. Oh wow, they actually put the ending list in there. The ending list. Exiled, disowned, killed by magic, stabbed with a sword. The list of Katarina's brutal doom ends made me recall all I had experienced. It was such a long journey. But I'm no longer heading to Doom. We've passed the graduation ceremony at the Magic Academy where the game ends. Yep, that's where season 2 ended, was the graduation at the Magic Academy. Yes. Ever since I regained my memory from my past life, I, Katarina Clays, have done whatever I could to avoid the doom ends. To start, we have the romanceable character who sets my first doom flag, Geordo Stewart. He is my favorite, by the way. He's so princely and charming, and he just loves her to death. When the third prince of Sorcier falls for the protagonist, Katarina is either banished to the good end or killed in the bad end. Katarina. We've been great friends ever since childhood, but lately I've been worried I'd reach a bad end at any minute. I put so much effort to making the perfect toy snake so I can scare him off at any time. Yes, Geordo is scared of snakes. Next we have the next romanceable character, aka the next doom flag, is Keith Clays, which is her adoptive brother. He's the adopted son of Clay's family, making him my adorable little brother. But if he falls in love with the protagonist, Katarina is still exiled or killed by magic. Which makes it a little bit awkward as a brother-sister relationship, but he's adopted, so I don't have a problem with it. Some people I'm sure do. He's nice. Unlike the game, he grew up to be a nice boy, so we're close-knit adopted siblings. I mean, he calls her sister all the time, and then he still likes her, which that's kind of weird to me. Next is the third romanceable character, Alan Stewart, Geordo's twin brother. The fourth prince doesn't doom Katarina. The rival character in Alan's route is Lady Mary Hunt, the daughter of Marquise Hunt. In the anime, even the girls are like attracted to her and tease that they want to be with her forever, and Katarina is just absolutely clueless through all of it. But unlike Katarina, Mary isn't doomed in any routes. She's such a lovely rival. Well, she always helps me out and has a kind heart, so no wonder she's never doomed. Just as I befriended Alan, who I wouldn't have met in the game, Mary and I grew up together and to become close friends, our best friends. And the fourth romanceable character is Nicole Ascart. Fortunately, Katarina isn't doomed in the root of the Prime Minister's son either. It's supposed to have purple hair. Why does it look black? Like Alan's root, the antagonist is not Katarina, but Nicole's sister, Sophia. Nicole and Sophia aren't connected to me in the game, but both of them are now my precious friends. Well, I didn't know Nicole's root in my past life, so Atsu spoiled the whole thing for me. Yeah, he was like a secret character or something. I'm just glad I didn't end up doomed. I panicked when I tried to boost my magic just in case, and I didn't improve at all. When I was a child, I worked hard on a farm to improve my earth magic, but my powers hardly changed. However, I found farming fun, and I devoted myself to it anyway. I could always live as a farmer if I were exiled. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm planning to quit my farming hobby. And so I managed to avoid all the doom flags by taking the perfect measures. And she just became friends. Like, she didn't become the villain that the game was supposed to make her be. She was just everyone's friend. But who could have thought we'd end up reaching the friendship end? Maria is the protagonist, a fortune lover. Like all Otome heroines, she's kind and pretty, so everyone falls for her. I was lucky enough to befriend her at the academy, but I was nervous about who she'd end up with. After all, her love life correlates directly with my doom flags. But Maria didn't choose anyone, thus we all became friends and reached the friendship end. And that was the end of season 1. Thanks to that, the villainess Katarina escaped her doom, but I wonder how. Maria's too sweet to not have a boyfriend. It's because she falls in love with her. Atsu's sigh brings me back to my senses. I find her looking at the rejected episodes, rough sketches, and development stories. The character looks familiar. So Maria's original hairstyle looked like this, and wait, a rejected doom for the evil Katarina? Rejected doom. No, wait, what is this? What do you mean a rejected doom? Panicking, I fix my eyes on the page Atsu has opened. It reads, a cut ending where the boat taking Katarina into exile is attacked and sunk by pirates. Interesting. I mean, being exiled is harsh enough, but the ship sinks as she's being exiled? Seriously? What I find particularly concerning is that these menacing sketches of the ship and the pirates are so finely detailed. Hey, production staff, what is this? Why are you determined to doom Katarina Clays? Do you hate her that much? Seriously, the team should be reincarnated as Katarina too.
海賊の襲撃にあって船が沈むか。ちょっと見てみたかったな。
Not you too.
でも、こんなに設定が練られてるのにお蔵入りなんて当時はもったいないって思っただろうな。
Wait, throughout. Oh yeah, this is a rejected doom. Wow, I'm so glad they didn't actually put this in the game. Well, she's going to get to experience that real life, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the game has already ended. In other words, I've avoided all dooms, even new ones I hadn't known. I don't have to worry about doom flags anymore. I wonder why they capitalize doom flags.
で、聞いたから読み返してみたけど、どんな風になることやら。
What did you say? I feel like Atsu just said something important. I need her to repeat it, but... I hear a voice calling me in the distance, then feel someone shaking my shoulders, and... she wakes up. When I open my eyes, I find Sophia looking at me worriedly. That's when I realize I fell asleep in the academy's courtyard. That was nostalgic. I kind of wanted to stay in that dream a little longer. Something Atsu said was still concerning me.
カタリナ様、大丈夫ですか？気持ちよくてうたた寝していただけよ。それよりどうしてここにソフィアが？私も今日家に帰りますので、学園を出る前にカタリナ様にご挨拶をと思って。 訪ねたのですが、いらっしゃらなかったので探していたんです。しばらくお会いできなくなりますから。
Academy spring break is starting. It's common for students to head home, so since they had plans, Geordo, Alan, Mary, and Maria all left today.
あ、そっか。ソフィアも今日帰るのね。探させちゃってごめんなさい。いえ、謝られるようなことではないですわ。
Sophia's soft smile is pretty as ever, as expected of the sister of Nicole, the devilish charmer himself. It makes me feel a bit dizzy. It's disappointing that I can't see her, Mary, or Maria during the spring break. They all said they had plans they couldn't miss.
カタリナ様はキース様と明日お帰りになられるのですよね。ええ、そのつもりよ。
Actually, we were supposed to go home the first day of vacation just like the others. But our journey was delayed just before the vacation started. I don't know exactly why it was rescheduled, but Keith might, since he's the one who got the letter. Did the carriage break or something? But if that were the case, I'm pretty sure Anne, my maid, wouldn't have been summoned ahead of us.
ところでカタリナ様はどうしてこんなところに？それはもちろん土作りよ。土作り？ええ、しばらくの間学園を離れるでしょ。だから新学期が始まったらすぐに種まきするために春に向けた土作りをしていたの。それで一段落したからここで休憩していたんだけど、でも天気も良かったからかしら、そのままついうたた寝をしてしまったみたい。きっと疲れが出たのですわ。荷造りも自分でなさっていますし。ああ。
It's true that I've been having trouble packing my things. I usually leave that to Anne, but since she's not here, I'm doing it myself. It shows I've become completely dependent on her. Usually packing would be done by now. Yet I'm having a hard time packing my luggage. Keith keeps seeing my pile of bags saying, "Sister, that's too much." But I really want Mother to try the veggies I harvested this winter. I guess the cabbage is too big though.
2年生の卒業式や修了式もありましたし、きっと疲れが溜まっているんですわ。もうお部屋でお休みになられたらいかがでしょう。それもそうね。明日に備えてもう休むことにするわ。
I nod, and Sophia appears relieved, but her eyes betray her anxious thoughts.
本当は私もお部屋までお見送りしたいのですけれど、実はもう馬車が待っていて。
Oh, I didn't realize she was tight on time. I really feel bad for making her search for me.
大丈夫よ。ちゃんと部屋に戻るから。はい。それではお先に失礼しますわ。
She's so cute.
また春休み明けにね。
Sophia looks reluctant to leave, but when I smile, I wave my hand. She reminds me to rest and walks away. Recently, it's gotten warm enough that I'd be fine even sleeping outside, but she still worries about me. Sophia is such a kind girl. She's pretty and charming. I'm so lucky to have her as a friend. And then my stomach begins to grumble. Perhaps I really should call it a day. Oh, but Anne's not here, and I don't know where the spare snacks are. Anne had told me, "Lady Katerina, I will leave the snacks here, but don't eat them all at once." Well, I tried. Oh, my dear Anne, you know one snack a day is not nearly enough for me. As I search for fruit in the courtyard, departing from my barren field, Keith appears before me.
こんなところにいたんだね、姉さん。話があるんだけど。
Seems Keith realizes I'm scavenging for food, and he looks as strained as ever.
姉さん、まさかまた拾い食いしようとし
Oh
たの
my goodness, off the ground.
拾い食いじゃなくて食べられる実が中庭にないか探していただけよ。
Edible fruits. The Keith is played by Victor Frankenstein and Code Realize. I can hear it. I can hear it in his voice.
それは拾い食いって言うんだよ姉さん。そもそもそんな食べられそうな実がなる木は中庭にないよ。
When will he admit that there's nothing unladylike about picking fruit from a tree? Mother and Keith insist that a duke's daughter should never pick fruit from trees. Sometimes love can be smothering.
仕方ないな。アンが家に帰るときにもしもの時のためにって預けてくれたお菓子があるけど、食べる？
お菓子があるの？
少しだけだよ。
Keith says that, then takes an adorably wrapped cookie from his pocket. I wouldn't expect less from Anne and Keith. They actually had extras just in case. I'm so grateful. As I tear open the wrapping and cram the cookie in my mouth, I look up at Keith standing in front of me.
それよりキース、話ってどうしたの？
あのね姉さん、頬張りながら喋っちゃダメって。いや、こんな話をしている場合じゃないか。
Keith is looking unusually troubled, so I swallow the cookie whole. Then he begins to speak.
実は母さんと父さんから手紙が数日前に届いていたんだけれど、少し前から風邪がクラエス家で流行ってるみたいなんだ。
風邪？
Keith says the cold is pretty bad and that both our parents were confined. Most of the servants also became ill, so there weren't enough staff to work the house. That's why Anne was called home early.
どうして教えてくれなかったのよ。
If you told me earlier, I could have gone home with Anne and taken care of them alongside her. I draw near Keith quickly, but he shakes his head with discomfort.
違うよ姉さん。父さんが言わないでほしいって言っていたんだ。
Keith explains that father didn't want me to worry as I'd insist on rushing home and wrote that it should be kept a secret.
なんで？
父さんたちも移すわけにはいかないと思ったんじゃないかな。そういうわけで春休み初日から家に帰る予定が先送りになったところにつながるわけなんだけど。
Keith's hesitation gives me a bad feeling. Wait, what if I haven't avoided every doom and this cold is going to kill every member of the Clay's family? Oh my gosh, she's so paranoid. After all, I wasn't able to finish Fortune Lover. It wouldn't be weird if this was an unknown route. No, I'd never want that. I should get home right now. Keith quickly grabs my arm as I try to run, head full of steam.
姉さん待って。みんな解放に向かってるってさっき届いた手紙に書いてあったから。
They're getting better?
本当？
そうみたい。だからとにかく家のことは心配なさそうなんだけど。これを見て。
Keith takes out a letter from an envelope. I opened it in a hurry to find this written. Nicole circulating the estate is nearly gone and everyone is recovering. However, I must attend a series of social gatherings. Considering my current condition, it is unlikely I will be able to attend. That said, Duke Clays of Sorcier cannot miss these events. Thus, I would request Keith participate on my behalf. Luigi Clays?
キースがお父様の名代に？しばらくの期間って？
春休みいっぱいみたいだけれど。
That's a long time. Keith has to attend social gatherings representing father throughout spring break. Does that mean I'll have to stay at the academy all alone for my whole vacation? No way. I won't survive without Anne and Keith. I've already eaten all the snacks. Maria's not here to make any either. How can I get my hands on some snacks? Mother, please give me some money. Wait, if they're recovering, can't we go home? Shouldn't I head back to take care of them?
姉さん。手紙にはまだ続きがあるよ。
Keith is right. I haven't finished reading. There's a second letter written by Mother. There, she wrote, Dear Keith, I am very concerned about leaving Katerina alone at the academy without supervision, as she has already started a farm there. This is so funny. I would feel better if you stay by her side and keep a watch on her. I know I am troubling you, but please take Katerina with you. I will arrange for furnishings and temporary maids. Take her with you. Dear Katerina, please be a proper lady and behave well. Do not try to get too carried away. Listen to what Keith says. I have attached some detailed notes, so be sure to read them carefully. Sincerely, Mother. Oof. On the third page, Mother's written a number of extremely specific rules to obey. Never eat anything off the ground. Keep your mouth shut while eating, and do not run off alone and make a ruckus. Mother's handwriting is so powerful, I can almost hear her voice. I can't help staring off into space. Mother, she's good as always. I gently closed the letter, full of Mother's classic lectures, trying my absolute best to forget ever setting my eyes upon them. And what did Mother want to say again? I read the first letter again and tilt my head, wondering about one thing.
ねえキース、明日からの重要な社交って？
なあ、それはね。
Next day, I look out of the carriage window in high spirits, Keith by my side. I had panicked, thinking I was left to fend for myself. Who'd have thought I'd get to cruise on a luxurious liner instead? The social gathering Father is having Keith attend is the maiden voyage of a ship, hosted by Marquise Ryle Weirder. It's my first time going out to sea in this life, and it's no dinky houseboat, but a real luxury cruise ship. Of course, I've never been on a cruise ship in my previous life either, so I can't help my excitement. And speaking of sea, I'm so excited for the seafood. I'm sure they'll have the freshest sashimi. I can't even say that, sashimi. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
姉さん、声が漏れてるよ。
大トロ。いや？
The fattiest tuna.
いくらも捨てがたい。
聞こえてないみたいだね。
It has Keith looking somewhat weary at the seat across from mine.
あら？もしかして声に出ていた？
思い切りね。それより姉さん、今回はクイード王国とソルシエとの国交に関わる社交の場だって分かってるよね。
クイード王国
Keith's exhaustion in response to my confusion is palpable.
まさか昨日話したことを覚えてないの？
It seems Keith told me about it yesterday in the courtyard. Sadly, I had had my hands full with that cookie, so I hardly recall. Keith sighed and explains to me once again.
クイード王国自体は知ってるよね。
確か発明大国って言われてるあのクイード王国よね。別の大陸にあるんだっけ？
そう、そのクイード国の宰相とソルシエのベルダー公爵が共同で作った船が今回僕たちの乗る船なんだ。クイード王国の造船技術は高くて、今までクイード国が作ってきた船も十分すごいんだけど、今回ソルシエと共同で開発することで魔法技術も取り入れた世界でも最大級の帆船を実現させたんだ。これを機に今まであまり交流のなかったクイードとソルシエ両国の親交を深めるという目的もあるんだけど、姉さん分かってる？
Then it'll be alright. I participated in many social parties as the Duke of Sorcier's daughter. Mother had always scolded me, but I have yet to make any real blunder. I'm sure this party will go well too.
もちろん分かってるわ。安心してちょうだい、キース。
本当に分かってるのかな？
Keith mumbles something as he looks out the window into the distance. Maybe he's frustrated that we still can't see the ocean. She's so ditzy. She's like, haven't got a clue. After a while, the carriage shakes with a great thud and stops. Finally, we arrive at the port. The sea breeze carries a salty scent into the carriage, and it really strikes me that we're in a port town.
ついに着いたのね。
The salty smell of the sea guides my thoughts back to seafood. I haven't had sashimi in this world, so I've really been craving it lately. Do they happen to have dried fish too? I'd really love to have miso marinated fish. And we're getting on a Quid ship, right? Then they'll probably have some rare cuisine snacks from Quid.
さあキス降りるわよ。
Let's get going. She's ready to eat.
待って姉さん。母さんの言いつけは忘れてないよね。
I tried to get out on impulse, but Keith halts me. He even has Mother's letter in his hand.
もちろん忘れてないわよ。
内容は何だった？
Keith acts more like Mother every year, even though he's a playboy in the game. I'm glad they get along here, though. Yeah, I forgot he was supposed to originally be a playboy if she had played out the anime according to Fortune Lover's route, basically.
ほら、姉さん。
確か走らない、とにかくおしとやかに、大口で料理を食べない、問題を起こさない、それと。
I tipped in my head, counting on my fingers to remember what else she'd mentioned. Keith points at the letter.
食べ過ぎ減
And no overeating. Those exact words, the same as always. They're written larger than the others in the letter too. Of course I keep it in mind, more or less, but why does Mother have to repeat those words over and over again?
平気よ。ちゃんと控えめに食べるから。
姉さんの控えめは全然控えめじゃないんだよ。いつも食べ過ぎてお腹壊してるじゃないか。料理は山盛り禁止。デザートは1種類につき1個までにしてよ。
One of each dessert is still alive. That's outrageous. If it was up to you, I'd be nothing but skin and bones.
今回は国交が関わる会なんだからね。母さんにもちゃんと報告するから。
Oh man, he's strict.
そんなキース。
I try to throw myself on his mercy, but Keith opens the carriage door with indifference. The seaside sunlight floods my view.
ほら、姉さん行くよ。
Oh yeah, Shota sings this as well.
奇跡さんのその向こうに未来があることこの目で確かめよう恐れを捨てて強い風乗り越えたら絆できること綺麗事じゃないから手を取り合おう Blue sky, be free うまくいかない時もその目を伏せないで可能性は不可能と隣り合わせいつも Take a chance 願いをかけて Day by day ときめくつかもう Make a wish 諦めないで
I'm so excited. I love that Geordo sings that. I am so excited. Chapter 1, A Luxurious Cruise. Clear blue sky, crashing waves, and... Oh, I hit B by accident, my bad. A luxury cruise ship.
キース 見てあの船すっごく大きいわ
It's very big. Upon descending from the carriage, I spot the luxurious ship and shake Keith in excitement.
姉さん、落ち着いて。他の人も見てるから。
今からあの船に乗って1週間航海するのよね、キース。船の上から見た景色って一体どんな感じなのかしら。あ、きっと出てくる食事も豪華よね。クイードの料理も食べられるかも。楽しみだわ。
It's a week cruise, so she's going to she falls in love with each character in a week. Wait, how does the pirates fit in though? Maybe after the pirates ransack the ship, maybe it goes longer than a week? I don't know. I'm so excited. I never thought I'd board such a luxurious ship.
今回はクイードの貴族もいるんだからね。国内のパーティーよりも気をつけないと。
分かってるわよ。公爵令嬢として立派に振る舞ってみせるから。
分かってるなら手を離して。
For some reason, Keith's face is red. He gets blushy over like the silliest things. Oh, maybe I'm grabbing him a little too hard.
まったく、こっちの気持ちも知らないで。距離が近いんだから。
He definitely doesn't hide his attraction for her.
なんか言った？
なんでもないよ、姉さん。
Still weird he calls her sister. I mean, I know they're adopted sisters, but when you have romantic attraction, maybe you should drop the sister. I let go of Keith and turned from his dumbfounded expression to look up at the ship again. In size and beauty both, it is all so grand, a brilliant behemoth of a vessel born from the great minds of Quid and Sorcier. Nearby people who appear to be passengers keep mentioning the vinculum. That must mean the ship be the ship's name. We'll be on board the ship for a while. It'll be a life of the high seas. I wonder what the days will be like. I've already dodged my doom flags. What could possibly go wrong? I hear an adorable voice behind me and am surprised to see its owner. Maria Campbell. She's my classmate at the Magic Academy and one of the kingdom's rare light magic users. She's a precious friend of mine. Of course, the protagonist from Fortune Lover is unbelievably cute. But what's more, she's a good person, a hard worker, and great in the kitchen.
もしかしてマリアもこの船に乗るの？
Maria's voice actor is Cardia from Code Realize in the anime. Cardia doesn't have a voice actor in the Otome game. Most Otome game heroines are silent. But I like it when they have voice actors. It's nice.
はい、光栄なことに特別招待を受けまして、カタリナ様にお会いできてよかったです。
Her voice is so adorable. I love her voice so much. Maria seems truly relieved to find me here. Maria has said that as a commoner, she had never attended a party among nobles. That must be why she's so nervous now.
恐れ多いですし、場違いかもとは思ったんですが、これからもカタリナ様のおそばにいるためには、こういった場に慣れておくべきだと思ったんです。
Maria looks so cute, blushing like that. But what does she mean by her side? Does she want us to be friends forever?
ありがとう。私もマリアがいてくれて嬉しいわ。一緒に目いっぱい楽しみましょう。
はい。案外いないから心配だったけど、キャンベルさんなら姉さんを見守ってくれるだろうし、少し安心
I think.
かな。今回はジオルド様もいるって話だし、はあ、姉さんに間違いがないよ。見張っておかなきゃ。
ほらほらキース、早く船に乗るわよ。
She didn't even catch that he's coming aboard.
うん、今行く。ってああ、もう姉さん走ると危ないよ。
Others.
いい天気だな。 絶好の航海日和だ。あとは予定通り。
I think he's one of the pirates. You're gonna sabotage the ship, aren't you? I recognize you. You can't fool me. He's still chasing her.
あれは。
Back to Katarina's view.
それではキース様、カタリナ様、私どもは荷物を運び込んでおきますので。
キャンベル様のお荷物はこちらでお預かりしてお部屋へ届けさせていただきますね。
ええ、お願いね。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
After leaving the luggage with the maids, I go out onto the deck to watch the ship set sail. I arrive on deck to the salty smell of the sea breeze. The aquamarine horizon stretches out before me.
すごい。本当に海だわ。
本当素敵な景色ですね。
あ、見て見て、カモメがいる。
I run up to the railing and inhale deeply. That's the smell, alright. How exciting. He smells food. How do I describe it? It's extraordinary. The smell of adventure is making my heart race. Oh, okay, it's not food. Oh, that's actually surprising. I look to the port and see the townspeople crowding to get a look. A ship like this must be a rare sight. Oh, this is like a ship departure scene from the movies. I wonder if they will start throwing streamers.
なあもう姉さん、そんなに身を乗り出したら危ないよ。
Keith pulls on my arm. With my thoughts full of thrill of departure and life on the ship, I turn to look at Keith with a huge smile. Do I want to eat delicious food? Let's eat delicious food.
キス、美味しいものたくさん食べましょうね。
姉さん、食べ過ぎちゃダメだって言ったじゃないか。
大丈夫よ。食べ過ぎないよ。たくさん食べるから。
それ、矛盾しているからね。や、カタリナ。
Why does she look annoyed? I turn around to see a face that matches that very familiar voice. Is Geordo? Is it? Ah, it's three of them.
カタリナ、あなたも来ていると聞いて探していたんですよ。
He's so cute. I love him so much.
ジオルド様、それにアラン様もニコル様まで。
カタリナ、久しぶりだな。まさか本当に来ているとはな。
I'm sure Geordo and Alan have official duties here as princes. It's no surprise to find them at important social gatherings. And Nicole is likely participating as a proxy for the prime ministers. Just as I wish that Sophia could be here too, she appears, popping out from behind Nicole.
カタリナ様、お会いできて嬉しいですわ。ソフィア。
I take her hand joyfully and Sophia responds with a smile.
ソフィアも来ていたなんて嬉しいわ。お父様に無理を言ってお兄様についてきたんです。まさかカタリナ様がいらっしゃるなんて思いませんでした。お会い、本当はキースだけのはずだったんだけど、いろいろあって。でもどうしてソフィアはそんなに来たかったの？実は最近花の霊場は海に抱かれてというロマンス小説のシリーズを読んで夢中になってしまいまして。
Sophia blushes, putting a hand to her cheek. It's the same face she makes whenever we talk about romance novels.
それでどうしても海が見たくなってお兄様についてきたんです。
It's almost like she's on a pilgrimage. It must be a pretty good book. Sophia has read so many romance novels in her life, she's a pro among pros. She was already well read even at 10 years old when we first met. It was the reason we first became friends. Though lately, she's really been going off the deep end with borderline BL and infidelity. Okay. But if this book is enough to impress a seasoned veteran like Sophia, it's definitely a worthy read.
それでどんな話なの？令状が海賊によって婚約者から引き
Oh
離され、
my.
さらわれた海賊船の中で海賊と新たな愛を育んでいく略奪の物語ですわ。
Wow, that sounds pretty extreme. I'm pretty sure that's how the pirate route's gonna go.
令状が婚約者から引き離されて。そうですか。
For some reason, Geordo's smile gives me the shivers. Maybe I gotta chill from the ocean breeze.
父にやけに熱心に同行を頼み込んでいるとは思っていたが、まさかそんな理由だったとは。
Yeah, I mean, I could totally hear Kirito's voice 100%. His voice doesn't change much in the different characters.
船や海、潮風、小説のような世界を体感したくてお兄様についてまいりましたの。あ、花の令状は海に抱かれてももちろん持ってきていますから、後ほどカタリナ様にもお貸しいたしますわ。いいの？嬉しい。
待ってください。カタリナは読まなくていいです。
They expect interference from this direction. How could he just go and say that? What does he mean that I don't need to read that? Oh, maybe he wants to read it first? He's so dumb. But it's not like I'd spoil it for him.
あら、カタリナ様の意思を無視するなんて、それが婚約者のすることですの？
This voice. It's my friend Mary Hunt, her voice that of an elegant noblewoman. She's one of my beloved childhood friends and the fourth daughter of Marquise Hunt. She was shy when we first met, but she's grown up to be such an upstanding lady as to be called the flower of society.
メアリー！カタリナ様！お会いできて嬉しいですわ！
来ていることは知っていましたが、こうも早くカタリナを見つけてくるとは。
He's so jealous.
カタリナ様、ぜひご一緒させてくださいね。ええ、もちろんよ。メアリーも来ていたなんて嬉しいわ。
Mary happily grips my hand. I'm happy to see another childhood friend here.
家族と来ていたのですけれど、カタリナ様がいらっしゃっていると人づてに聞き及びまして、お探ししていたのですわ。
相変わらず社交界の花は情報が早いですね。ですが、人の会話に割って入るというのは貴族令嬢の鏡と呼ばれるあなたの立場ではいかがなものかとも思いますが。
あら、それをおっしゃるなら、先にカタリナ様とソフィア様の話に割って入ったジオルド様の方が無粋というものでは？
Both of them are smiling, but the air is feeling thin. Maybe I did stay out in the breeze too long. As I stand there confused, I feel a tug on my sleeve.
カタリナ様、後でジオルド様に見つからないようこっそりお渡ししますわ。え、いいの？もちろんですわ。お約束します。
Sophia is such a nice girl. Memory scenario. You do it. Play it. Okay, play it with minus when it pops up. An exciting promise. One day at the academy, I wandered around alone looking for a quiet place to enjoy a book. On my day off, I had gone to town and picked several books that seemed appealing. I had been waiting for a chance to read them. And that day, I finally found the time to read. Before I knew it, I was searching for a place to read under the warm sun. I had high expectations for this book, so I was looking for a scheduled spot free from disturbance.
この辺りなら誰も来ないでしょうし、ちょうど良さそう。
Sounds like Sophia, I think. I spotted a perfect relaxing place and sat down on the end of a bench, quietly nestled in a corner. As I began, I soon realized this new romance novel was even more engaging than expected. Yep, Sophia. I was very happy with my purchase. And so I read, cover to cover, paying no heed to the time.
素敵な結末でしたわ。
She's fast if she can read a book in a day. Books are incredible creations. Nothing can ever entertain me the way they can.
それに、この本もカタリナ様が好まれそうな内容でしたし、ぜひおすすめリストに追加しておきましょう。
I was still thinking about the story as I picked up my next novel. Then I was interrupted by a sound from the bushes nearby.
あれ？ソフィア？カタリナ様？
I clasped my hands over my mouth. I hadn't expected to meet anyone in this little corner. And who would have expected Lady Katarina to appear from the bush? We both stared at each other, wide-eyed.
びっくりした。ここには誰もいないと思ってたから。ソフィアはどうしてここに？実は外でゆっくり読書を楽しみたかったので、一人になれる場所を探してここへ来たのです。カタリナ様は？
I asked, wondering why she would come to a spot like this. Then I spotted a bag of treats in her hand. She shifted uncomfortably from foot to foot, looking away. I understood at once.
いや別にその誰にもバレずにお菓子を食べようと思ってきたわけでは。
That's funny. It seemed she wanted to take a snack break away from judging eyes. When I thought about it, I remembered Lord Keith had asked me privately not to give her any more treats. She likely sought out the spot because she had not wanted anyone to tell him.
大丈夫です。キース様には内緒にしますわ。
Lady Katarina looked relieved when I said that.
ありがとう、ソフィア。いや、実は最近ドレスがちょっときつくなっちゃって。
Oh my.
それをキースに言ったらお菓子禁止令を出されてしまったのよ。けれど今日だけどうしても我慢ができなくて。
You have to stop it eventually or you're not gonna be able to wear anything. My guess was right on the mark.
とてもカタリナ様らしい。
I felt sorry for Lord Keith. He must have been struggling to help her, but I was happy for this chance to spend time with Lady Katarina.
そういうことでしたら私の隣へどうぞ。いいの？ありがとう、ソフィア。
I pulled the books closer to make room for Lady Katarina on the bench. She plopped down next to me.
それよりその本は何？まだ見たことがない気がするけれど。
I held up the book I had just finished reading for her to see.
先日街で仕入れてきた新作のロマンス小説なんです。ちょうど読み終わったところなんですけれど、とても素敵で。
I briefly explained the charm of the characters and the beauty of the setting, being careful not to spoil any of the plot. Lady Katarina had soon sunk her teeth into the conversation.
それは面白そうな本ね。それにこの本に出てくるこの登場人物もなんだかお兄様に似ていて、特にとあるシーンは涙なしには読めなくて。
Lady Katarina listened to my enthusiastic explanation, starry-eyed. As the topic of characters that resemble my brother continued, we reached the Devilish Earl series. We were so caught up in our discussion we hardly noticed the sun setting. Soon dinner time was upon us. We both stood up to go find dinner. A chilling breeze blew by us. Then Lady Katarina realized she had forgotten to eat the contraband snacks she'd brought with her.
しまった。喋るのに夢中になって食べるの忘れてたわ。どうしよう。今日は持って帰って明日食べるのではダメなんですか？ これを持って帰ったら今度こそキースに見つかって何か言われそうなのよ。来るときはうまく隠せたけれど今から食べる？
Oh my goodness.
いやいや、全部食べたらせっかくの夕食を美味しく食べられなくなりそうだし、それは嫌だわ。
Lady Katarina groaned, utterly despairing that she stared down into her bag of snacks. Finding that adorable, I held out my hand.
では、そのお菓子は私がお預かりしますから、明日またこちらでお会いしましょう。その時にお返ししますわ。
That's so nice of her.
いいの？ありがとう、ソフィア。
Lady Katarina took my hand in hers and shook it vigorously.
では、代わりと言ってはなんですが、私もこちらの本をカタリナ様にお貸ししますわ。
When I handed the book to her, Lady Katarina's eyes widened.
さっき言ってた本ね。もう借りていいの？ええ、私は読み終わりましたから、読み返すよりも早くカタリナ様と語り合いたいのです。
Rereading it.
じゃあありがたく借りるわ。ありがとう、ソフィア。
Lady Katarina handed me the bag of snacks and received the book with a smile. Just like that, I succeeded in securing some time with her the following day.
明日はせっかくですから、お兄様も連れてきましょうか。
I considered it, but it was rare for me to have time alone with ever popular Lady Katarina. I apologized to brother internally. Instead, I would redouble my efforts to support him in his battle against Prince Geordo and the others. Oh yeah, she doesn't feel like romantically attracted to Katarina like the other girls do, and instead she's like this little cheerleader on the side for her brother.
明日も良い日になりそうですわ。そうね、綺麗な夕焼けだし、明日も天気がいいと思うわ。
Lady Katarina replied and smiled, though not what I meant. I smiled back. We walked back to the dorms together under the sunset's glow. Information completed. Ending memory proceed. Yes. I feel fortunate to have such a caring friend. So I guess it was like a flashback that happens randomly during parts of the story. Sophia and I talked up a storm about a novel we recently read when I noticed someone stand up.
ソフィア、学校とは違い、他の貴族の目も多くある。羽目を外しすぎないように。
Nicole warns his sister gently, casting his soft smile on the two of us.
分かっていますわ、お兄様。もちろんです。
I feel a little dizzy as I nod. Nicole's smile exudes a devilish aura. His charm is as powerful as ever. Nicole has always been this way. He was handsome even as a boy, but now his charm is truly what I call devilish. The student council members of his class were spellstruck by his aura. It caused so many issues, everyone but the president quit. That's funny. And the anime, they call him the Devilish Count. This reminded them both of a character out of their book that had like this sway over women whenever he smiled, and they're just all like at his very whim. Another woman nearby must have also been struck by that aura. Before my eyes, she blushes and falls faint to the floor. See? She collapsed. I've been around him so long, I've almost gotten used to it, but even still, I can feel my blush on my cheeks. I don't see you blushing. His nearly deadly charms grow in strength every year. I'm sure this ship is chock full of unsuspecting victims.
にしても、結局いつもと変わり映えしないメンバーが揃ったな。
Are they though? Yeah, I think so. Yep. I think everyone's here. Alan's voice brings me back to my senses, and I look around to see the usual suspects. Suspects. They're so cute. Alright, all the student council members and me. Alright, I think they were all in the student council, weren't they? Who was the president? I thought Geordo was the president, but maybe he's not. Geordo, Keith, Alan, Nicole, Maria, Mary, Sophia, are all members of the student council. The student council members are selected by academic achievements and magical prowess. Everyone is highly capable. To be exact, I'm not a member. Yeah, she's puny magic. When everyone joined the council, I alone was left out, so they probably invite me so often out of concern. Thanks to that, I was able to become friends with Maria and become a sort of secondary member of the council. The student council president isn't here, I guess. Oh, I think he is the red-haired guy. I forgot his name. Oh. Well, he was on the student council, and then he was using dark magic in the anime, so he kind of like got expelled for a little bit and left. He gave out the incident before spring break, leaves me feeling down, but then the sound of trumpets blows away my haze. The fanfare melds into the full musical performance. This must be the departure ceremony. Seeing the people remaining on the shore waving flags, I feel that the voyage will soon begin. Wave at the shore. Let's see. Bro, streamers!
Yosh! Tape nage o suru wa yo.
That's what she wanted to do, right?
何をしようとしているの姉さん。
That's funny.
テープってなんだそれは。
また興味深いことを言い出しましたね、カタリナは。
Oh, do they not throw streamers in the air when the ship set sails in this world? I saw it in a movie in my previous life, so I really wanted to try it myself, but I don't see anyone holding any paper streamers. I practiced throwing my toy snake so much to avoid my doom flag. I wanted to showcase the throwing skills I've acquired. Not the best move, but what's a girl to do?
ほら、それより姉さん、セレモニーを見てごらんよ。
I look out at the shore like Keith's jest, and I see a wonderful ceremony orchestrated with magic. Perhaps to show the people of Quiddar magic, sorcerer magic users are giving a rare performance. They're using wind magic to make flower petals dance, and their fire magic swirls and changes color like fireworks. That elegant sight makes me realize how blessed the magic of sorcerers is. Then again, all I can use is Earth Bump to raise a hump in the ground. But there's no need to feel bad about not being talented at magic, because the doom flags have all been evaded now. There's no need to worry about my doom anymore, and all my friends are here. I think this will be a great spring break. 1 week on this luxury cruise, I'm looking forward to it. It's hard to pronounce this word. I'm not gonna like it at all. The vinculum, vinculum has left the dock, and I am completely ecstatic. It's my first time on a moving ship. The ocean stretches as far as I can see in every direction, and it's truly incredible.
すごい！これが船の揺れってやつね。うわ、見て、あそこ何か飛んだ。人いるかよ、いるか。
姉さんはしゃぎすぎだよ。少し落ち着いて。
I have been on a cruise before. It's very exciting when you see dolphins swimming by the ship.
いやー、こんな大きな船がまさか動くなんて今でも信じられないわ。
頼むから夜までには落ち着いてね。クラエス公爵の名代として社交パーティーに出なきゃいけないんだから。
Oh, that's right, the party. I heard there would be luxurious parties every night for the week of the cruise. Oh my. Normally, Mother would up the regularity of her lectures before these types of events, making me more and more anxious. I bet there will be tons of food from Quid. But with the thoughts of exotic delicacies of a foreign land, my worries become not in comparison to my anticipation. The kingdom of Quid is so far away, I have no idea what sort of cooking they have there. It would be great if it were something like Japanese or Chinese food. I wouldn't say no to a hamburger though. I want some Japanese food right now, that sounds really good.
1週間も戦場に拘束されるというのは少し憂鬱でしたが、カタリナと一緒ならとても楽しくなりそうですね。
そうだな。相変わらず俺たちの声は何も聞こえてないみたいだが。
Wait, is Quid close enough to make a round trip? Yeah, she's totally not listening to you. That's so funny. I think of the world map from the academy. It's not great. I'm not great at memorizing, but I at least remember the names of nearby nations. If memory serves me, it should be a faraway country on a different continent.
ねえキース、この船ってクイードとソルシエの共同開発だからお披露目として両国を往復するのよね。でも地図では1週間で行って戻れるような距離じゃなかったと思うんだけど、船ってそんなに速いの？
カタリナ、お前もしかしてほとんど予備知識なく乗ってるのか？
姉さん、いろいろ説明したはずだけど、さては浮かれて全然聞いてなかったね。
ごめんねキース。
はあ、まあいいよ、いつものことだから。それより今回の航海の予定だよね。確かに実際就航するのはブラン海域を挟んだソルシエとクイードを結ぶ航路なんだけど、今回はクイードまで行くわけじゃないんだ。
え、そうなの？
今回はソルシエでのお披露目ということですからね。クイードへは行かずにブラン海域の手前で途中で折り返すんですよ。
ああ、折り返すんですか。
ええ、リンクルム号の国籍はソルシエになっていますから、国境を越えるのは少々面倒なんですよ。
正式に就航していない披露会の段階ではいろいろと手続きも面倒だからな。
Debut ceremonies.
この船ってソルシエの船なの？その割には結構クイード風だと思うんだけど。
I glance around and Quid designs are everywhere. It definitely feels like a foreign ship.
こんなにクイードの技術が入ってるし、友好のシンボルなら二国間で共有すればいいのに。
残念ながら国際法で船の国籍は一国に限定する決まりがあるので、それに向こうにもいろいろ事情はあるでしょう。
Reasons?
まあそのうち落ち着いたら同じような船をクイード籍でも作るんだろうし、そこまで気にすることじゃないだろう。
Geordo's words seem to hint at something, but as Alan says, it's probably unimportant.
それに目に見えにくい場所ではあるが、この船にはソルシエの魔法技術も多く使われている。ソルシエ籍を名乗っても走ることはない。
そうなんですか？
I didn't know it used magic too. Speaking of, maybe Keith did mention something about that in the carriage.
でもどこに使われてるのかしら？
At first glance, I don't see anything powered by magic. I tilt my head to the side and notice Maria smiling.
長期間の船旅が快適に送れるよう細やかなフォローに使われているそうですよ。例えばあちらです。
Maria points at the sails.
風魔法があれば凪でも安定して帆へ風を送れるので、 クルーズ船として計画的な運航が可能になるとか。
Pretty useful.
あ、なるほど。確かにそれは便利ね。
ええ、同じく風魔法は空調管理にも使われているとお聞きしましたわ。
これだけ大きな船ですと内部の空気はよどみますからね。
他にも魔法を使った浄水増水設備を作り、船上での安定的な水の供給も可能になったそうだ。
あと原用装置にも魔法が使われているとお聞きしましたわ。
世界で初めての魔反戦とでも呼べるかもしれませんわね。 結構いろんなところに使われているのね。
It's true that when I boarded the ship, I had no sense of stagnant air. I would never have guessed it was magical air conditioning.
ちなみにその増水技術と炎の魔法を合わせて温浴施設まで作ったらしいぞ。
おお、それは楽しみですね。
I sense a hot springs, quote, hot springs scene in this game. I've heard that there's a huge public bath at the Palace of Sorcier, but it requires reservations. I've never been able to visit. Just imagining going to big public bath with everyone. Yeah, it sounds like... I'm sure it does. Everyone else is going to have different thoughts on the matter, though.
他にもライブラリーやギャラリーラウンジ、カジノやプールなど様々な施設があるという話だ。
Oh, a library and gallery lounge? I've never gone to a casino before, but cool.
ってプール？プールまであるの？
I excitedly remember going to the public swimming pool with my brothers in my past life.
姉さん、プールを知ってるの？
Do you know about pools? Why would she not? Like, it's not that uncommon, right?
プールってあれでしょ？水着を着て水遊びをする。
Oh, maybe it's a different type of pool.
お前が他国の文化をよく知っていたな。
Oh, I guess it is foreign to them. That's weird. Huh? I thought it was common knowledge, but considering how surprised everyone looks, it seems that pools are special. Speaking of which, I haven't once gotten to swim in a pool since getting my memory back. It seems it's not in the culture of Sorcier.
もしかしてプールってクイードの文化でした？
もしかしなくてもそうだ。なんだ、知らなかったのか。
いやー、昔にどこかで聞いたことあるなーってぐらいで。
I see. So in this world, pools are a custom of the kingdom of Quid. Quid is a nation of advanced engineering and sciences, so maybe their culture and values are closer to my previous life than Sorcier.
でもプールでは水着という肌を露出する衣服を着るのでしょ？不特定多数の方がいる場でそんな格好をするのは少し恥ずかしいです。水着
そうですわね。淑女として肌を出すのは。
一応そのあたりはソルシエの貴族にも抵抗が少ないよう予約をして貸し切る形で配慮されているようだ。
ええ、ただ王城の大浴場とは違い男女で分かれていませんから、仲の良い友人同士や婚約者同士で楽しめる設備になっているそうですよ。
あら、友人同士で楽しめるだなんてとても素敵ですわね。
If it's by reservation only, I'm sure everyone will be alright with it. I hadn't expected them to be so bashful. I never think of swimsuits as something embarrassing, so it slipped my mind. A pool, huh? I'm sure it would feel great under the hot sun.
今の時期だと水遊びをするにはちょっと寒くないですか？
It's the start of spring break. I was able to nap in the courtyard at school, but that doesn't mean it's warm enough to swim.
そのあたりも魔石の力を使った空調制御で
That's
基本的
convenient.
には一年中楽しめるよう設計されてるらしい。
Like an indoor pool, but outside. Huh? Magical stones. Maybe it's like a heated pool. Yeah, there you go.
水着も船内に用意されているようなので好きなデザインのものを選べるそうですよ。
おお。
He's very excited about this. That means I can go for a dip even though I didn't bring a swimsuit. Now that I know there's a heated pool and that they have swimsuits ready, I can't wait to swim.
じゃあみんなで遊びに行きませんか？
Yeah, let's go. Like, what? When I suggest that Geordo and Mary turn toward me aggressively. Huh? Could it be that they're as bothered by the swimsuits as Sophia is? Well, probably.
でもそのためには予約を取らないといけないんでしたっけ？
それはご心配なく僕の方で今日一日貸し切りの手配をしています。
Wasn't he like effective? Like, I've already done this ahead of time. He planned this.
カタリナが来てるって聞いてすぐ王族の権限をここぞと使ってな。
Of course he did.
きっとカタリナ様と二人で使う気だったに違いありませんわ。油断なりません。
アラン、メアリー、何か言いましたか？
ああ、いや。
No.
いいえ、気のせいではないですか？
つまり予約は取れてるからプールに入っていいってこと？
ええ、もちろんです。
He's blushing.
他の方々は水着に抵抗があるようですし、二人で一緒に泳
Of
ぎに行きま
course,
しょ
just the two of us.
あら、いつ私がそのようなことを言いました？さあカタリナ様、一緒に参りましょう。カタリナ様に一番似合う水着を選んでみせますわ。
メアリー、大丈夫？無理してない？
全然大丈夫ですわ。
Oh my goodness.
ソフィアとマリアはどうする？
私も大丈夫です。
ぜひカタリナ様とご一緒させてください。
The girls were embarrassed about the swimsuits earlier, but I feel relieved to see that they're looking forward to it now. Thank goodness, I did want to enjoy it with everyone. Miraculously, all of the usual members are gathered on board. I hope we can all spend this time together too. Between the pool and food from Quay, there's more and more to enjoy. I typically don't like these social gatherings, but I think I can get through this with so much fun ahead. Alright, I had better exercise so I can get hungry and eat more at the party. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, there's plenty of time until the party tonight. Or fortunately, not unfortunately. We head to the pool to select our swimsuits. I was going to stop the episode pretty quickly, but I want to see the swimsuit scene. It sounds like it's going to be great. We head to the changing rooms to change into swimsuits, then head to the pool.
お待たせ、みんな。
What is everyone wearing? Keith is like, oh my goodness. Even Alan's blushing. She's not showing very much skin. Like, all I see is her shoulders. All the boys have open shirts though. The boys are already at the poolside, so I run to join them. For some reason, Keith and Alan start to back away.
姉さん、頼むから走らないで。
お前はまた恥ずかしげも
He's
な
so
く。
shameless. Geordo merely smiles, and Nicole keeps his calm expression. In contrast, Keith and Alan stand around awkwardly. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of girls in swimsuits. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but their faces look red too. Maybe the pool is harder than expected.
姉さんは恥ずかしいとかないの？
Don't you ever get embarrassed?
何が？
わからないならいいよ。
お前は本当に相変わらずだな。
カタリナ、その水着、とても似合っていますね。
He's not embarrassed at all. He's like, I like this.
ああ、素敵だ。
ありがとうございます。ジオルド様、ニコル様。皆さんの水着も素敵ですね。
Well, at least not everyone is embarrassed. It would be kind of annoying if like every guy like acted the same and they're all, you know, embarrassed about her in a swimsuit. It's so refreshing to see everyone in a swimsuit. I give my earnest thoughts, but Nicole blushes slightly.
そうだろうか。このように肌を見せるなどあまりないから少し緊張していた。
Right as Nicole smiles bashfully, I feel a wave of that devilish charm. And there's the Disneyness. My face feels warm, so I back away, but as I do, I realize the heat is from the air conditioning.
そういえば甲板と違ってここは暖かいですね。暑いぐらいです。
プールの水に入った時に心地よいようにと温暖な環境にしてあるんでしょうね。
Yeah, so it's not a heated pool. It's like an indoor pool, but outside it's warm. Oh, I see. So this is what they were talking about earlier. The ship's facilities are pretty amazing. With a little more adjustment, they could make a tropical resort in the frozen north or a cooler facility in the southern regions. Unfortunately, I can only use Earthbomb, so I'll have to pass on that golden goose. Anyway, I'm sure I'll feel great to swim in the pool in this heat. The excitement from earlier comes roaring back, and I turn to look at Maria and the others.
さあ、みんな早くプールに。
Are they embarrassed because of themselves or because of her?
ってあれ？3人ともどうしたの？
カタリナ様は恥ずかしくはないのですか？
恥ずかしいって何が？
I'm curious what Katarina's wearing.
このような服装
Yeah.
は
So yeah, they're feeling embarrassed about themselves. Oh, I see. They're a bit shy because of the swimsuits. I completely forgot about it because everyone was so excited about dressing me up in their chosen swimsuit. But Maria looks so cute when she's bashful. If this was an Otome game, there definitely would have been a CG of the boys blushing. But there was a CG of the boys blushing. That's kind of funny. They're blushing at her. I glance over at the boys. And Keith and Ella are still staring at the ground. Be rusty. That's so funny. I'm sure they're completely charmed by Maria. We've got to the friendship in at school, but that might change here. Whatever. I'll be sure to support them if it happens. This is my chance to really make use of my Otome skills from my past life.
ところでカタリナ、その後ろにあるのは何ですか？
よくぞ聞いてくれました。浮き輪や水風船のような遊び道具があったので借りてきたんです。
My feet are a stack of pool playthings. Oh, by my feet. Sorry. By my feet are a stack of pool playthings that I found earlier. I'm surprised to find these types of toys in this world. That said, they're not made of rubber. The colorful swimming rings and balloons are actually made from cloth and leather. I heard that they reinforce and waterproof them using Quid technology. That's pretty amazing. Also, in Quid, they seem to have names for the swimming ring and balloons, but unfortunately I forgot what they were. So I'm just going to call them Quidian swimming rings and Quidian water balloons. Anyway, it's pool time. Let's go play first. Oh my gosh. Sorry, warm up stretch. Inflate the play in the bucket. Play with the water gun. Play with the inflate the swim ring.
まずは浮き輪の用意ね。
I wonder what love catch that is over there that's lighting up in pink. First, let's prepare the swimming rings. We had pool time as part of our physical education in school, but it's the first time I've gone to a pool since reincarnating. I'm confident in my tree climbing capabilities, but I haven't swum? I haven't swam in a long time. I better be careful. That's why I'm trying to inflate the swimming ring to avoid drowning, but it won't inflate. The ring is so big that no matter how much I blow into it, it won't inflate at all. I noticed it poof a little, but that's it.
カタリナ様、大丈夫ですか？
She's so funny.
聞こえてないみたいだ
No,
ね。
she's not.
私、空気を入れる道具がないか探してきますわ。
水着の女性一人じゃ危ないだろうし、僕も行ってくるよ。だから姉さんは休んでて。
It's dangerous for a lady in swimsuit to go alone.
ようやく厄介な二人が離れた
The
ようですね。
troublesome too.
カタリナ、空気を入れる手伝いをしましょうか。カタリナ、聞いてます？
I suddenly feel someone pull me behind my shoulder. I lift up my chin. I turn and am blinded by Geordo's glittering smile.
僕が空気を入れますから、それを貸してください。
いいんですか？
もちろんです。可愛い婚約者が倒れてはいけませんから。
Thank goodness, any more and the oxygen deprivation was going to get me. I oblige and hand the swimming ring to Geordo, who inflates it almost instantly. Wow, he's a man after all. It must be the lung capacity. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Kind of want to see what she does with the rest of them. Rest of the choices. Let's see, how do I go back? Oh no, we're not doing auto. Not doing skip all. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we gotta go down to go up. Jump. Play scene. Okay. Let's see what she says to the rest of them. Do a warm-up stretch.
ま
Oh,
ず
that
は
one's
準備運動
blue.
ですよね。
You have to warm up. Let me see. How do we go to menu? Here we go. Character.
これまでの軌跡はしっかり記録していますわ。
So looks like the red is Geordo, purple is Alan, yellow is Keith, green is Nicole. So this is Alan's. We have to warm up. Okay, I guess that makes sense since he's the one talking now.
準備運動
Alan looks genuinely curious about what I said. It seems he didn't know you need to warm up before swimming. In a nation with no pools, it's not surprising I have to teach them.
ええ、しっかり準備運動をすることで怪我の防止になるんですよ。
What'd she do? I was about to help him try it, but for some reason he brushes my hand away.
お
my god.
前そんな格好で気軽に触れてくるなよ。
Don't go touch me in that outfit. Oh my goodness. He's so funny.
そんな格好ってただの水着ですよ。それより足がつったらいけませんから。
If you get a cramp while swimming, you could drown. This isn't something I can afford to take lightly. The first thing you do is stretch your Achilles tendon. As I crouch down to move Alan's heel, he makes a break for it.
わかったから、とにかく口で教えてくれ。
Just explain it with words.
わかりました。では私のポーズを真似してみてください。
I try to show a good example, spreading my legs while stretching my Achilles tendon.
よっ。はい、続けてください。
She's not I mean, yeah, she's wearing a swimsuit, but look how much it covers. Like, why are they so embarrassed? I don't understand.
お前な、仮にも淑女がそんな大股開き。
足がつってからじゃ遅いんですよ。はい、次はこっちを。
驚きました。アラン様にも可愛らしい面があるのですね。
意外な一面というものですわね。はあ、でもカタリナ様に手取り足取り準備運動を教えてもらえるなんてずるいです。アラン様に負けないようお兄様にも頑張っていただかないと。
Okay. I thought just Geordo was the competition, not Alan's competition as well. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're going to read. I guess I don't have to read these because I will get these in other playthroughs as well. So I read kind of a recommendation route for like least spoilers, which was Geordo first. So I'm okay with this because I like Geordo and I really wanted to read his first anyway, so that's what we're just gonna go with. So we're gonna inflate the ring.
まずは浮き輪の用意ね。
And since we've already done this, we're going to do not skip all, we're gonna do
もちろんです。可愛い婚約者が
well, it says skip all, but I don't want to skip all. Just want to skip right. Oh, they get little cute things. Oh, they get little sheepies too. So yeah, I didn't read the last one. So I do my own farm work, so I'm confident in my physical abilities, but I suppose a man is still much bigger. His lungs, yeah. How is this, Katrina?
はい、バッチリです。ありがとうございます、ジョルド様。
I try on the inflated swimming ring and see Keith and Mary coming back.
すみませんカタリナ様、空気を入れる道具は見つからなくて。
ってあれ完成してる。
ああ、ジョルド様にも手伝ってもらったの。
He's like all happy and proud of himself.
そんなに怖い顔をして
Why are you
どうしたん
looking
です
at me?
か。
カタリナ様と
Oh my gosh, no it's not.
困っている婚約者を見て見ぬふりなんてできませんからね。それにどうせ将来結婚するのですから、間接的に唇が触れるくらい何も問題はないですよ。ほら、
念のためにあえて言わせていただきますが、カタリナ様はただ珍しいものにはしゃいでいるのですわ。勘違いなさらないでくださいな。
せめてもの救いは姉さんが全然気づいてなくて意識も全くしていないことかな。
Yeah, she's pretty clueless, isn't she? We enjoy our time playing in the pool, floating on the swimming ring and chatting with everyone. I think about taking a break.
全員それなりに泳げることが分かりましたし、プールの端から端まで泳いで競争してみませんか。
競争？
ええ、もちろん勝負ですから、負けた側は勝った側のしてほしいことを一つ叶えるというルールでやるんです。
Oh, I see. So it's like a punishment game for the loser. That sounds like fun.
それならぜひ。
ちょっと待った。ジオルド様がほとんどプールサイドから動かないので少しおかしいなという気はしていたんですが、もしかして最初からそれを姉さんに持ちかけるつもりだったんじゃないですよね。
まあ、お一人だけ体力を温存していたということですか。
ひどいですわ、ジオルド様。
さて、何を言っているのか分かりませんね。ね、カタリナ。
罰ゲーム、激辛ジュースかな。 いや、青汁みたいな苦いやつもあるような。それとも酸っぱいジュース？
聞いてませんね。
She's not listening.
ええ、カタリナ様らしいですわ。
それより不穏な言葉が聞こえてくるのですが、カタリナ様は何を考えていらっしゃるのでしょう。
激辛とか酸っぱいとか聞こえてきますね。
It's hard to think of a good punishment game. I'd like it to be fun. She's not listening. If we're really doing this, I like to think of a game that everyone will actually enjoy playing. In my previous life, one of the comedians did on variety shows were way too extreme. A race.
なんだかアラン様と子供の頃、木登りで競い合ったのを思い出しますね。
I whisper to Alan, who's standing beside me, and he looks a bit surprised.
また懐かしい話を。
Alan kept challenging me to tree climbing races when we first met. He said he wanted to beat me at something I was good at doing. But they didn't call me Monkey Girl in my past life for nothing. I never lost, not once. In the end, I became friends with Alan because of that. I remember little Alan coming to the Clay's estate demanding a rematch again and again.
でもさすがに泳ぎは木登りほど得意じゃないんだろ。
ええ、そうなんですけど、頭を使う系のゲームよりはうまくいくかなと思いまして。
いや、その理屈はどうかと思うぞ。
Well, I've got nothing to worry about with physical stuff like swimming. Nobles tend to like strategic games like Reversi and card games. But I'm bad at those thinking games. To top it off, I haven't had a competition like this in a while, so I'm feeling pumped up.
姉さん、やる気満々みたいだけど、負けたら言うことを聞かなくちゃいけないんだからね。
Still can't think of a good punishment. Making the loser speed eat desserts. No, that's not punishment.
ダメだ。また全然耳に入っていないな。
俺は勝負も悪くないと思う。はじめに問題のありそうな命令さえ排除しておけば。
確かにそうですわね。例えばカタリナ様に限定して何かをしてもらうというような類の命令さえ排除しておけば。
But if she loses, you have to target her, right?
おや、メアリ嬢は負けるおつもりなんですか？
あら、ジオルド様は私のようにか弱い淑女が男性の泳ぎに勝てるとお思いでして？
勝てそうに見えるが。
何か言いまして、アラン様。
I wonder if they're still engaged in this one. I think in the middle of like season 2, I think they like agreed to like remain engaged but not really get married at the end. Like they wanted to pursue their own interests. Alan obviously likes Katarina and Mary likes Katarina too, even though she doesn't really have a chance. But yeah, I think there was kind of like a, yeah, we're going to stay in this, but we're like not going to be romantically involved type thing.
いや、なんでもない。
There was that funny face contest. That might be difficult for everyone here. I'm not even remotely paying attention. Sophia and Mary have already said they're tired from swimming. Sophia isn't good at swimming in the first place. She's been taking frequent breaks. It wouldn't be fair if they had tough punishment games. What kind of punishment game would be okay, even if Sophia and Maria did it? I dig through the memories of my past life trying to come up with anything, and I'm reminded of a scene from a manga.
語尾ににゃんってつけるのはどうかしら。
Wow, okay.
は？
Why is he blushing? He blushed us from the silliest things, I swear. I thought he's supposed to be like the Sudarity of this one, like, you know, pretends to be tough on the outside, but once you get on his soft side, then he gets all embarrassed. But he seems to blush a lot more than I was expecting him to do.
Meow.
Meow. That was really cute, actually.
姉さん、いきなり何を言い出すの？
Oh,
実
wait.
は罰ゲームを考えて
Wait,
い
go
たんで
back
すが
and play scene.
負けた側はプール遊
カタリナはまた面白いことを言い出しますね。でも一体どういうことですか？
実は罰ゲームを考えていたんですが負けた側はプール遊びをしている間だけ語尾にニャンをつけて話すんです。
Funny.
ここには私たちしかいませんしどうです？いいアイデアでしょ？
If there were others here, it would be bad for our reputation as nobles, but this should be no issue at a private pool party. You ruined Geordo's fun. He wanted to win and then make you do something for him, like kiss him. Besides, I want to hear them meow. I'm almost grinning ear to ear just thinking about it. Yeah, Mary, Sophia, and Maria are pretty, so it would definitely be cute.
にゃんって。
カタリナ様のニャンが聞けるんですか？
Oh my gosh.
二人きりの時なら聞きたいですが、それでは会った人の特権が少ないじゃないですか。
I don't mind it if we're alone together, but that's too much benefit to the list.
いや、それより万が一負けたら俺がそれを語尾につけなきゃいけないのか。
I don't want to do that. There you go. That's the sincerity right there. He's like, no, I'm not doing this.
聞いている側も罰ゲームですよ。
I'm sure for the listeners too.
でもカタリナ様のニャン
Oh my gosh. All the girls are getting a little bit too excited about this.
そんなの聞きたいに決まってますわ。
Oh my goodness.
でも万が一ジオルド様が勝ってしまったら。
独り占め
He was
する
just
だ。
keep her to himself. He just smiles and laughs. That's so cute. Everyone's all worried. He's like, I'm getting it all to myself. Me and Meow is overdoing it. I thought it sounded fun, but if they don't like it, it can't be helped. I wonder if there's something else that could work. I go into myself, deep in thought, still floating on the swimming ring. Unable to come up with any good ideas, we end up going with Keith and Mary's suggestion of putting it off to another day. Aww, I wanted to see. No. That's too bad. I was really looking forward to that, but whatever. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop the episode for today. I've been recording for almost 2 hours, and even cut down it's not gonna be that much shorter. It's gonna be like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and or subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.